How you doing, guys? So this is my first YouTube video and I'm gonna do a really quick video on Architrave and how I've been doing it recently in this house that I'm currently renovating. So as you can see here, we've left the old door liners in and we've got the plasterer to plaster, well, as close as possible really, but you can see that there's a step from the new plaster to the old door lining. And in some cases, I mean, that there's probably about 4 mil, but in some cases it's like 6. And I've looked at other ways of doing it, and I think this is the best way. Now I know that some chippies, what they will do, I've seen them do it actually, is they'll put the architrave, the new architrave, where they want it, and then they'll scribe down the outside and cut away the plaster. So the plaster is cut away here, and then the new architrave sits in and sits flush with this, but it's a lot of work, and I reckon it would create so much mess, and I don't know how you would be able to get a straight line. So I just want to show you the way that I've done it. So all I've done is I've cleaned up, taken all this off, cleaned it up, so you've got a nice clean and smooth door lining. And then I've used some strip wood from B&Q. Now it's not very expensive at all. This is it here. You can get strip wood which has got a flat, well, you want the stuff which has got a flat face. Unfortunately they didn't have a flat face both sides, so one side's actually got a rounded edge but the other side's flat, but that doesn't matter because we're going to use this flat side. And then what I've done is I've tacked and glued the strip wood flush to this old door lining. So I've obviously measured from this point here down to the bottom, and then I've glued and tacked it on nice and flush. All I've used to do that is this cheap bit of kit here and these pins, but it's given me some really good results, to be fair. And I've done some upstairs and I'll show you now, and I've just used that wood glue. I've had it for years. It's still works okay. So let me show you what I've done upstairs. And I'm not a tradesman. I don't do this for a living. I'm just bought this house with a girlfriend and I'm doing it up. So I'm a DIYer, but this is the finished result. So you've got your old door lining here. The strip wood sits flush to that door lining. Just some glue. You can use some pins. You don't have to have a nail gun or whatever. And then the new architrave sits on top of that. And I think that's given a really good result, to be fair. You know, it's nice and tight. See, it's nice and tight down there. Tight here, and then the other side is nice and tight. You know, once it's had a real good sand and it's been painted, you'll never know that, well, you'll never notice. And I think it saves a lot of hassle on cutting anything away. It's really straightforward, and it's given a good result. So that's the way I've been doing it. Now, like I said, this is my first video. I don't know if it's going to get any views. If it helps out one person, then great. But if you're watching this and you've done it another way and think that there's a better way to doing it, then let me know. I'm all ears. But for me, I think it's worked out quite well. If this video gets any attraction and people want to see some more stuff what I'm doing, you know, I'm, as you can see, renovating rooms at the moment, and I'm doing loads of stuff, doing as much as I can myself. I'll make some more videos. But yeah, any questions, leave them in a comment, I'll try and answer them. But that's what I've done. So you've got your old door lining, strip wood, 4mm strip wood, nice and tight onto that with wood glue and some pins, and then the new architrave will sit onto that, and hopefully it'll sit nice and flush this side and nice and flush that side. Okay, hopefully I'll make another video and see you soon. Cheers.